The Aftermess.
Well. What'd I tell you, Joey? Hey, just want to be transparent with all the listeners and viewers out there. My pet peeve was that Sienna is late to everything.
And who's late?
Well. What could she possibly be waiting on?
I didn't really notice until you brought it up. But
It's annoying as shit, right? Like, because she's the one that texted us last night and was like, I gotta be somewhere. So if we can
did.
get out earlier.
wait,
that'd
did
be
she
really great."
leave?
Who? I don't know. Boy show.
Bro show?
Bro show.
Bro show. It's the no show bro
The
show.
no show, bro show.
Sienna took off. I told you guys, like, not this early after you finish work.
Dude, I told you. Maybe she's getting her gangrene knee checked out again.
Dude, she's 33 minutes late.
Honestly?
This
Yeah,
is
start the
crazy.
clock.
This is wild. And we're the dumbasses because we're just sitting here waiting.
Lollygagging around. Someone, by the way,
Pussyfooting.
yeah, pussyfooting.
We're pussyfooting, not.
Which, by the way, Disney, did you know what pussyfooting means? Do you know that? Hey,
You've never heard that?
You've never heard of
Decipher, have you
pussyfooting?
heard of pussyfooting, the term?
Yeah, like you're lollygagging.
See? Thank you. Everyone thought I made it up. I'm like, no, it's an actual term.
I've never heard of that. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I did. I've heard of it. But yeah, I took it.
Well,
the
here she
definition.
comes, y'all.
Take your time. Whatever
we
you need.
started recording 2 minutes ago.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, here she is, ladies and gentlemen.
Well-
She made it.
We're here. I needed lashes on. Oh, Disney's facing us.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Nice.
But now I can't look at how I look before we go on. Okay.
JD was just talking about how the last time we were talking about pet peeves, you're running late. He brought it up.
Well, I'm sorry that I needed to get ready because I like to look presentable on the podcast.
That's
So
what I told him.
Oh, you didn't have 5 hours before the show to get ready?
5 hours before the show?
Yeah,
That's
5 hours
crazy.
before this podcast recording.
We're doing a live show. What do you mean?
Oh, right. I forgot we're broadcasting live.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Wild.
Why?
All
Yeah.
right, guys, get along. Get along. I'm not doing this shit again, starting over a new
Wait,
show.
hold on, guys. Let me
No
see how
one's
I look
quitting.
real quick. Okay, I think we're good.
Good?
I have a
Sure.
rat's nest of hair. My hair's so dirty. Okay, we're good.
See what I mean, dude?
Proceed.
2 years in fucking radio. Right here. You see what happens when you skip promotions? You see what happens? You see what happens when
I
you
was
skip
an
weekends?
intern for like 2 months here, so
You
it's
have-
fine.
You do an intern. Hey, you want to do morning? Sure.
Why not? Sounds fun.
Dude, you see what happens when you don't do no overnights? When you don't have to run Pocos Perlocos, you see what happens?
You say we spoiled her?
I think so,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We created a monster. It's our fault. We enabled her.
it is. Yeah, now we have Standby Sienna. Whenever, we'll just stand by for her.
By Sienna. You wanted a radio name. There it is. All right, let's try that. Joey boy.
It's JD.
And it's Sienna.
No,
No.
you said it wrong.
What?
Stand by Sienna. It's your new radio name.
Stand by Sienna.
That's right.
It's the Aftermath Podcast. Like, share, comment. Please welcome to the show. I know going into the show, we decided we were going to talk about something. This is called the Aftermath Podcast because we usually talk about something that we talked about on the radio show. And after it, we can talk more elaborately and use words like shit for your enjoyment. So we're going to talk about
pussyfooting.
Pussyfooting. Pussyfooting's a great word. You had a theory this week on the show that had everybody call it. And the thing is, ladies and gentlemen, usually people are all against JD, whatever he has to say, because most of the time it's stupid. But I will say, this was 50-50 this week.
I couldn't believe it because I kind of said it as a joke, but then the more I talked about it, the more I actually believed my own thought.
And I thought you were stupid for saying it, but then I'm an example of it.
Exactly.
So I was like, wait, he is right. Your theory is,
that marriages, the first marriage should be pretty much just like a test run.
Yeah.
And that it's inevitable that you are probably going to get divorced and your true soulmate is on the second one.
The second one. Yes, at the very least.
the second one. And then Joey said, which was my favorite part, Joey goes, you know what? Just to give you guys a heads up, don't get married in your 20s. It's the stupidest shit out. And then realized that Sienna got married in her 20s. And I know you weren't saying it to like egg her on. You said it so natural. And I was like,
well, because I feel like I got married too young. I got married, my first marriage, with my best friend from high school. We were best friends. We were in other relationships. We became single out of high school. We both went to the same community college. We're single. And, it's the age-old story. You marry your best friend. And we got married. But I think we were like literally 25 when we got married. And we were just still too young. So anytime I see people, no offense yet, and get married in their 20s, I'm like, oh, wait till you're 30 and you're almost there. You almost made it, bro. You almost made it. Because I feel like in your 20s, you got to make your mistakes.
Yeah, and
Wow,
it's also a societal norm that like there's a lot of pressure, unfortunately, that you have to like get married and have kids and whatever. That's generations before us, but this generation is realizing that is not true.
Well,
like going to college,
Yeah.
like that was such a big deal when I was in high school. Like if you did not go to a college, on top of that, if you went to a community college, you got made fun of. Like you had to go to college, at least where I grew up, in the streets.
The wild suburban streets.
In the streets, he could afford college. He's fine.
All right, yeah. But
There's
yeah,
so much peer pressure to go to Yale.
there was a lot. I mean, you got
Oh,
in.
you didn't get into Stanford? Oh, dang.
Shucks.
My family was all throwing a big party that I was going to fucking college. I went to community college. Nobody. I was lucky my family graduated high school, man. It was crazy.
Those were the pressures, though. You know, like those.
You know what
came
the
with it.
craziest thing is you hear the stories of back in the days, like your great grandparents, how norm was these folks getting married and having babies when they were like 15.
That was my nana. She had my Theo at 15, and I don't know if she graduated high school. I don't even know if she went through high school. She didn't go to college. But yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, that was the norm. Now the norm is people on your radio saying first marriages are stupid. There's a trial run, get divorced, and your second one is your true soulmate.
100%. Yeah, because both of my parents, I come from a divorce household, broken, obviously devastating my whole life growing up. And my mom and my dad both found their soulmates that they're with now, but they had to get divorced. You know, they were married for 14 years and they truly found the people that and I feel like, as I've told my story on the air, I feel like right now, because they're back in contact, like they're truly getting to know each other. I was going to say I wish. I think if they could do it over again, I think they'd get married now than they would have like back then, because they're learning a lot about each other now.
Yeah. Well, you
But-
just evolve as a person, not just
Right,
with each other, as a
exactly that.
person.
Exactly
Like
that.
when I got divorced with my first wife, we just realized that we loved each other. We just didn't like each other. And it was an easy divorce. This is when I was doing radio. I was in the thick of it. I did LA and Houston. By the time we got married, I was in Ventura, a small market. And I knew I needed to be in a big market. Like I really want to make a mark in radio. And she knew that I loved radio and I had to keep moving. And she was not about to do this radio wife shit. I'm not moving anywhere. And at that point, me and my partner Johnny, we were up for afternoons in San Francisco. And she was like, I'm not moving. And the fights began. And we were just two different parts of the world. And it was a hug, a kiss, goodbye, good luck. It wasn't bad. I needed to expand and do other things. She needed to do other things. And what we realized is we were just too young.
Well, you also mentioned, I asked you on your wedding day, did it feel different?
Yes.
And you immediately, no hezzy, said, yeah, I don't know what it was. Like it just changed. Like that moment hit you.
Well, because we were best friends, fell in love, dated, proposed to her. And we were just so excited about spending the rest of our lives together and starting a family. That was our whole soulmate kind of friendship relationship. And we were going to try to start a family on our honeymoon. That was our thing. The day of the fucking wedding, she's like, we're literally going back to the room. I'm thinking, oh shit, I'm going to be a father, not to pull out. And she's like, you know what? I think we need to wait. Need to wait. I've been waiting. I want to start a family. And it just changed. And she knows she changed a lot. And I don't know what the fuck happened. And I just like, we shouldn't have got married. We should have just dated and been in this relationship. But it is what it is. She found her happiness. I found mine. And yeah, it changed night one. It was crazy.
Do you know if she remarried?
Yes. She married a great guy. I mean, I think it was the first guy she dated after our divorce.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, first
As she was
guy.
seeing on the side.
On the side, yeah.
Oh, Sancho.
Glow up was real. He owns restaurants. They got a beautiful family. She has a beautiful life. She's a wonderful person. I still consider my best friend in high school. She was awesome. We grew apart because we were young. We were in our 20s. So when JD says that, I'm like, it's funny. It's crazy. But I think to me, as like, I would have waited maybe like, let's date a long time. Maybe even let's be single for a little bit. Get all that shit out the way before we really want to be with our best friend soulmate, because we really were that. But she has an amazing life from what I hear, and she did amazing for herself. So, and I don't regret it. I just think we were too young. So There's a theory there. I'm kind of like, okay, first marriage don't work, but not for Sienna, because you know how it's a 1 in a million. That term 1 in a million. Sienna's at 1 in a million.
Yep, she
obviously.
is. Obviously.
Yeah, I just feel like the theory doesn't make sense to me, only because I feel like girlfriend or boyfriend, whatever that stage is, that's the test run. You shouldn't have to go through a whole marriage, whether it's a huge
theory.
wedding or if it's just the courthouse, whatever that marriage is. I feel like that's not a test run. That's like the final step of we are doing this. And unfortunately, it doesn't work out.
Yeah.
You shouldn't stay in a toxic relationship, but I don't think you should go into it, hey, this is the test run. Let's see if my soulmate is actually the second person. I don't know. I just don't. I don't
calls your
vibe
theory
with that.
stupid.
Yeah, I
I'm
do.
just saying your first marriage more than likely is a test run. That's what I was basically saying, because like Joey said, you're supposed to be making not just personal mistakes in your 20s, professional mistakes. And if you get married, you pretty much, and want to start a family, you pretty much are, I don't want to say stuck, but you have to provide. And you have to, I don't know if there's true room for growth. And, you know, with your profession and in radio, you would move a lot.
Yeah.
You know, so that is uprooting your life. And a lot of people don't even leave the states that they grew up in. So that's a completely different shift. And your partner has to be ready for that.
Yeah,
and
no, I'm
ready
blessed
to-
that she made that stance against, like, I'm not ready to be a mom and I don't
Exactly.
want to move. I'm glad she did not. I heard she's a wonderful mother and has a beautiful family, but I'm glad she didn't get pregnant just because we talked about it in our 20s. We're going to start a family. So thank God, you know, because she would have resented that, or she didn't need to be a mom at that age.
And when you're married, that's when it becomes, in my opinion, real. So like, I understand the boyfriend, girlfriend, that's like your, you don't want, that's your test. But when you're married and you realize, oh shit, there's legality with this, then I feel like inevitably, and I could be wrong, this is just my opinion, you pretty much are like, how do I phrase it politely?
Why? Because Sienna's here?
I'm trying to tiptoe. I just think when legal things get involved, it brings a whole new element of realness to it. That's just my opinion. Like, it just makes it super real. Like, they could take half your money.
It's a fucking title. Like,
Yeah,
let's
it's
be
a
honest
title.
here.
Yes.
I'm in a new relationship and I love this girl. The I love yous are back and forth. And I found out through the I love yous because I think I told her about, like, listen, I've been through 2 marriages. Getting married is not my thing. I don't want to have any more kids. I'm blessed with 3. I stepfather to 2. I'm good. She's like, I don't want to have kids. Perfect. But then she's bringing up how she always wanted to get married. She's never been married. So now I got to compromise in my head. Like, do I really go for the hat trick of 3rd marriage? Do I love her? Yes. Is the compromise she's not going to have any kids, but we have to have a wedding? Because fuck, bro, I literally will tell anybody and everyone, it's just a title. Find your soulmate, write it till the wheels fall off, and be happy in life. Travel, you know, start a family, have kids, be grandparent, whatever, but you don't need to get married to be happy. But now I'm like, fuck, but this would make her happy.
And I feel like people say that because I had a friend who she was with her person for, I think, 13 years. And they were both like, we're not getting married. It's just a piece of paper. But now she's like, all right, where's my ring? So I think eventually too, not everyone, but I think eventually too, you're like, all right, let's take the next step. So I don't know. I just kind of feel like that's what it is too. It evolves into, okay, maybe we should get married, or maybe it is that, you know.
And then you have
next
people
part.
like Oprah and Stedman never got married. Still together after I don't even know how many fucking years. But he's like the boyfriend forever. They seem pretty fucking happy. They just found love. They're just partners in life and they get it. So I look at stories like that and other people that's like, man, it's a piece of paper. Or people that have gotten married and I'm like, man, it's just a title. But sometimes women want that title. No, I don't want you to call me wifey. I want to be your wife.
Yeah.
I want to have the ring. I want to have the title. I want to have your last name. And that, unfortunately, has to be legal.
I think you view your person different when you realize how permanent it is when you get married. And so then I think you go through different emotions. I love that I'm talking about something I've never done.
Which I was going to bring up. I was like, he has this whole theory, but he's never even been a part of marriage or...
JD, ever come close?
Mentally, yes. In Deluluville, I felt like I found
With someone you were dating?
Yes, with a couple of soulmates that I
That you
honestly
felt
feel,
like,
yes.
I might buy the ring.
Yes, if one girl wasn't such a hood rat and had I had noticed that and just processed it for what it was, then it would have turned out completely different.
Did we
'cause
meet
I
her?
loved her. No, you have no idea.
No.
Well, you guys know because I won't dive into it.
Oh, is she the one that you told her I love you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it was crazy because it was a hot take. You know what I mean? And it just based off my life experience. But I was telling the show, my DMs were so crazy, full of women that all agreed with me.
Yeah.
Whether it was they were like, my first man wasn't shit. You're so right. I just blah, blah, blah. And I said sometimes you had to marry that person because you had kids with them or circumstances. But the women that were in my DMs was through the roof
Are
about
there
it.
any of them fine that now they're vulnerable and you can holler back at?
Unfortunately, nah.
Oh, straight tortas?
Yeah. A
Oh,
little-
gosh, man.
hate
You
that
need a little vulnerable girl. You know what I'm saying? Who would be more hurt? Who would be more hurt with a divorce? Sienna or Ivan, her husband?
Gosh.
Who would it just be like? Because I know with my first marriage, I was way more hurt than her. After the divorce, I was way like, it literally took me, I'm going to be honest with y'all, 2 years to get over her.
I mean, it would take me a long time, but just thinking about, how busy I am with my career and stuff, I just wouldn't have that wife guilt that I always have of not spending time with him as much as I think I should. Or if I'm not home, I can't, make dinner and have dinner with him. So I feel like that would ease my mind a little bit. But everything else, I'm like, I just always love being with him. So I can't even imagine
You asked
that.
me to fire JD one time and hire him. Remember that?
I would love that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That is
that's
true.
actually my dream.
To work with your husband instead of JD.
Man, that would be good content, having a divorce live on the air.
Or seeing it work out,
Yeah,
unlike
that'd be
this
good.
guy.
That'd be good. Enjoy your little love square or whatever you guys got going on.
I'm sorry your parents hurt you, JD. You don't need to project it onto me.
I worked
No.
through tons of therapy, came up with a great assumption that your first marriage is a wash.
That's where therapy got him. That's where it got him.
Oh, that was a great $30,000
Joe-
Yeah.
bet.
I was honestly surprised, because I was ready for the wave of people.
No, brother,
and it
you
was
had
not
so many
that.
people agreeing with you.
It was.
I think
really
a lot of
surprising.
people were hurt. They were just hurt, and that first marriage hurt way more. With all due respect, I love my ex, and my second marriage was with Amber, and she blessed me with 3 beautiful children. Co-parenting is great, and I know. Me and her have our ups and downs, and you guys know in the week sometimes I just want to yada, and then certain days that I just want to send her a Starbucks gift card because I know she's having a tough day. I'll always have love for her, with all due respect. But my first marriage, that first divorce, killed me, bro. Killed my soul. Killed everything I thought about love, women. I became such a fucking whore after that. Oh man, I should have had every STD available.
Ooh, Hoey Boy was out.
Hoey Boy was out, bro. I was fucking. It was crazy.
Hear that, John?
It was, and I just did not care. I was like drunk and high all the time. It like literally, I married my best friend. I just wanted to be with her all the time. And she's the one that initiated the divorce. So to me, I was like, yo, fuck love, fuck women, fuck it all. Like it literally blackened my heart. It took me 2 years to get over her, and we stayed cordial. I just missed her, and I missed that love. And then, fortunately I met Amber, and we have a beautiful family, and then we kind of loved each other, didn't like each other, same kind of old thing. So if anybody can speak on like, yeah, just sometimes it doesn't work, but my divorces weren't like some of my friends that are going through it right now. I have a few friends, obviously we're different ages. So guys my age that went through divorce, man, they're getting taken. Like house taken, my one boy, his lady's trying to take his 401k.
Oof, that's tough.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not me taking notes.
One friend's like, yep, he didn't make me sign a what is it?
A prenup.
And I'm
yeah.
like, oh, he in trouble.
It's because you thought you got it right.
Yes.
You know,
love,
and that-
love
that
makes
hurts.
you fucking blind and stupid. So I will say, if I got married again, everything would be legal. Prenup, everything. It would be like, if you want this is the way we're going to do it. You're going to walk away with, you came with, if this is what's important to you. Because all that's important to me is just us. Soulmates. I don't need a piece of paper or anything legal to say you're my person for the rest of the life. But it's important to you. We're going to do the prenup. We're going to do all of this if you don't mind.
Do you have to have that conversation about the prenup before
Oh, yeah.
versus just like sliding on the table like,
No,
all
I
right,
would
you're going
never
to sign
do that.
this?
People do that, which is really fucking weird.
Yeah, they just throw it on you and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, no.
Wait, like at the last second?
Yeah, right. Yeah, because
Yeah,
it's
I've heard
like
stories like that.
You want to avoid the confrontation of, can you sign this
Who
prenup?
asked the question? Like, is it when you get together
Whoever
with
got more
like
money.
Yeah, honestly,
hold
whoever
on,
makes
no, no,
more.
Whoever makes more money.
I'm not saying like how do you get to that point? Do you meet with like a legal, like a lawyer, and then the lawyer asks like, do you guys want to sign a prenup? Like, how does that all work out?
No, I really feel like if you want a prenup, you just get a lawyer to write you up a
As
prenup.
part of like the paperwork stuff.
Yeah,
like
and
when
you gotta
go
put
to,
it on
I have
your
no idea how it
assets.
works.
Me neither.
That's part of your assets and what your value is basically, and you're gonna sign whatever you agree to. So yeah.
Who's
that would
worth
be-
more, you or Ivan?
Ivan.
Okay, so you'd steal.
That's why I was taking notes earlier. 401k.
401k.
He owns a house. No, I'm kidding. I love you,
That's
Ivan.
why you want to move. You're playing chess, not checkers, my
But it
G.
also depends how the breakup is. We always, not always, but we've discussed like if you cheat on me, I'm taking more than half, motherfucker. Like I am.
There she is. What does
So
he say?
just know.
He's like, I would never.
He's like, okay, it's not gonna get to that point, but I was like, just know, if you fuck me over, I'm fucking you
Okay,
up.
does he have a rebuttal? Like, okay, if you cheated on me,
No, he's just like, if you cheat on me, I'd fall off the face of the earth. Like he would just like disappear and like he wouldn't come at me.
believe all this shit though.
Yeah, he would just go off and try to forget about me, but he can't.
He would move to Mexico.
Yeah, he would probably do that. I
would move
wouldn't
to
doubt it.
Mexico.
Oh, he'd be gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would. God knows where he'd be.
He'd be drunk every day. All these strippers.
But then he would be living his best life because he'd be in Mexico, so it's fine.
You have something to tell him?
Yeah. So
that
if you
night-
want to move to no, I'm kidding. Never. He's never going anywhere or cheating. He knows better.
I don't ever see that guy cheating.
I don't either.
There's
You
no-
guys are
he has
anomaly.
it good. Anomaly. It's a good word.
Anomaly.
Busting your balls. You guys are like my parents grew up very, very religious, and my dad's side was super Baptist, and I believe my mom's side was very Christian. So there were multiple factors of like differences on how you're supposed to live your life, and I think because of those two things, that created that not so good environment.
Yeah.
Whereas I think these days people talk more. Things are more like out there. There's more transparency in the world.
Yeah.
More ways to get caught. More outlets, for self-care. That obviously you had a little bit more pride and you're stubborn back then. But
That reminds me after the second divorce of starting to date. And then after the fact, I kind of laugh about now I have my checklist because I didn't know how to date anymore. I was with Amber off and on 20 years. So to really date, but date with intent because Hoey Boy was not back after the second marriage. After the first marriage, I was a hoe. After the second marriage, I was dating with intent. I wanted to find a person. I don't want to hoe out. I was like, I've had that stage. I want to date with intent. But I realized you have to do your checklist in dating within the first 1 to 2 dates. You have to talk about your religion, whether you want babies or not, whether you want to get married. That stuff is so important because after a while, I was really liking this person. And I found out they were atheist. I'm like, how the fuck could I ever be with someone that doesn't
bump.
believe in God? The
spiritual speed bump.
Spiritual speed bump.
spiritual speed bump. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm in Sienna. I was like, next person I date, I gotta ask if they believe in Sky Daddy. What they call him. They call him Sky Daddy.
oh, I know.
I was like,
wild.
isn't that wild? I'm like,
Yeah.
I could never be with you. I believe in God.
Yeah, like while you're at church, what is that person doing? It's just like those things
Oh,
they
true
have to
story.
align.
I went to see her after church one time. As God is my witness. She's like, how much did it run you? How much money did you give to Sky Daddy? I was like,
Oh god.
I was like, but we got along great.
Yeah.
Besides that, we got along. We were so compatible, but I was like, I can't be with a person that doesn't believe in God. I have faith, and I had to have faith these past 2-3 years. Thank God, literally thank God. He's got me through some tough times, but I look back and laugh like I really like that girl a lot because I was almost trying to like, it's okay. She doesn't believe in God and I do, but no, that's
Trying
a
to
must.
convince yourself.
You got to have that checklist.
That theory of why I wanted to double down of your first marriage as a trial run is because the moment you sign the papers, I do feel like some people have regret. They think of like, wait, I wanted to go travel Europe. Well, now I have
Yeah.
to bring this person with me.
That's why you got to get rid of all in your 20s. You have to make
made
sure.
You made it sound like it was a burden.
Sometimes it is a burden.
Now
Let
I
that
gotta
person-
bring this person. Like,
Fuck, do you want to go?
like me and my husband travel together, and it's completely fine. Like, oh, I
that's
guess I gotta
different.
take him. I want to go to Mexico City. I
you.
guess we have
You
to
don't
go.
wanna go, do you?
Do you really want to? I think you want to stay home. I think nice
Some
weather here.
people, Sienna, don't
That's-
travel like that. They're not good travelers.
Weirdos.
That's crazy though. But like when you're in a relationship, you know what you're getting yourself into. So you're just making it sound like it's a burden.
I don't know.
You
A lot of
just
people
want to
think
be
I'm
by
like-
yourself.
There is a large part of me that doesn't want to deal with any of it.
Yeah, you like being by yourself, and I know people like that. I know quite a few people like that. They just want to travel by themselves. They want to eat by themselves. They just want to be alone. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
wild. To be alone with your thoughts terrifies me.
Terrifies it. Ugh.
Yeah, like eating dinner by yourself, looking out a window by
Sucks.
yourself.
Fuck that life. Kidding
Keep going.
me?
I
That
wanna know.
stresses me out. I mean, I do like looking out windows, but there comes a point where I'm like, okay, I need to shut up here.
Yeah.
So I need someone
Looking
else
out the
to.
window by yourself.
It's weird.
Do you guys not look out windows
Driving
and
by
think,
yourself. Eating by yourself.
Yeah.
The craziest thing is traveling by yourself.
Yeah, and then he goes to games by himself, like
Yeah.
D-backs games and stuff.
I
No.
don't need a fucking soul. I don't know. I really don't.
No, I need my plus one. I need my
Yeah.
crutch. I need it. That's
it.
crazy.
I wish you all the best.
I wish you all the best
We
too.
wish for you.
Well, yeah, we're wishing you all the best. Don't try to turn this on me.
I couldn't believe it, Joey. My DMs were crazy, like on fire.
Those are girls that were hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got cheated on.
Yeah, they ended up
they
in a
get any
toxic
dudes.
situation.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was right.
Somewhat.
fuck.
Somewhat.
50
I'm
it
not
was
giving you the
50.
full point.
It was 50-50.
Yes, it was 50-50.
Because then we use examples. Sienna, her husband, my parents, her parents. There are couples that have been together since the womb.
But are they happy? Your parents are super happy.
Yeah, try again.
She's happy. My parents, not so much. They don't belong together. With all due respect, mom and dad, they fight all the time.
I have friends that literally, there's no way their parents want to be together. There's just no
See,
way.
and that's the difference of like, okay, if you're miserable, then yes, get out of it. But you
But
shouldn't
at
go.
this point, they're in the fourth quarter. They're just-
Might as
Right.
well just stick it
Right.
Yeah,
out.
they're
like,
like
fuck
2
it.
minutes left in the game. Like, should we try? We're down by 37. Fuck it.
the
Yeah. 'Cause they're not
societal
gonna start
norms are
over
different.
anyway.
They're gonna walk off the court. No,
Yeah.
we had 37 seconds left. Just dribble up the fucking
Just
ball.
fucking get it past half court.
Yeah.
Throw the stupid shot up. Who gives a shit?
That's exactly
Societal
my
norms are
parents are
different,
doing.
man. They're just different now. So just use it as a
Exactly.
trial
You want
run.
to try to slam dunk it? Fine, go ahead. Fuck it, do it.
The trial run could work out. I'm not saying it couldn't work out. I'm just saying majority of the time, with all due respect, it doesn't.
Don't backwalk this.
Yeah.
I can't. I
Don't
have to
do
be
it.
10 toes. I
10
agree
toes
with
down.
all the people that agree
You
with me.
said
Yeah.
the first marriage is a trial run and
Yes.
never works.
Yeah, never works.
And you said your soulmate is the second,
This is the second one.
which is what pissed people off.
Yes.
Like Sienna.
The people like me, I've been married for 3 years, hopefully long time. But the people that have been together for like 30, 40, 50 years, you pissed off.
Okay, if Ivan got to marry his previous ex-girlfriend, did he like love her, like thought he was going to
Oh, he
marry
couldn't
her?
stop.
Yeah,
talking about
he went to look for a ring and shit. Like they were going to get married.
Bada bing. Second.
Were they
person.
married?
Second
Did-
Second
person.
soulmate.
Did they
right
get
there.
They
married
didn't
though?
get married though.
No.
Exactly.
So then Sienna's theory is
We're
right.
done here.
It could be a relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend. You're in love with the person, but you don't marry them.
And you know what? She cheated on him, so that's why it didn't work out. Toxic.
Yeah.
So your theory is wrong, and you try to come up with an example, and it didn't work. Haha.
That fucking finger.
Bite that one.
Good chat.
All right. Well, thank you for the theory.
Yeah, it was good. I felt good being right.
Any other theories
majority.
while we're here? No?
Why are you looking at me?
No, because I'm trying to come up with a theory.
Girls that are always late. Here's my theory.
Yeah, I mean, that was right. So that's it.
All right. Well, thank you, JD, for the content. We
Thank you
appreciate
for giving
it.
me the platform.
Absolutely. All day, every day. All right. That is the Aftermess podcast. Make sure you listen to the show. Morning Mess Live 1015. And we are so close from announcing. I know we say this all the fucking time. I think we have an actual date, though, because I was going to be in LA for that date. And they said, you got to come back for the Aftermess podcast live.
Is it confirmed though?
I fucking don't know. They literally tell me to put it in my calendar.
Boss is right here.
Is it confirmed, boss man? Aftermess podcast, the date?
You have to listen in.
We have to listen in. Big announcement.
Wait, we have to listen in so we can find out too.
Big announcement coming soon.
All right, this is 5 o'clock. Natasha Castles will give you our schedule at 5 p.m. We are working on it. We promise. We cannot wait for the Aftermess podcast live. We've done a couple with this show, right?
We've done 0.
One.
Well, Teddy.
With Teddy
Well, Teddy,
Swims,
yeah,
one.
But that was like a light, kind of small. This is going to be a bigger affair
Mm-hmm.
to meet more morning messengers. So can't wait. Natasha Castles will have the details. Aftermath Podcast. We'll see y'all.
The Aftermath.